Okay, just a second. It's connecting. Here we come. YouTube's connected. So, you are on the air.
Hi, welcome back. This is April with Talking Dance Moves. I'm here out of my home. We are not in the studio right now, just to COVID. I have my special guest choreographer, Alyssa. Say hey.
Hey, everybody.
We just had an intense 3-hour rehearsal. And so her probably hurts just a little bit. So
Yes.
if you guys want to, we can still take calls, you guys. So if you want to call in, it is area code 816-899 69, what is it? 6893, and I'm going to post it down at the bottom. I'm going to pin it actually at the bottom so that way it can stay up the whole interview. So 816-899-69, what is it? Oh my god, I can't even think today. Ooh. So, like I said, we are here talking dance moves.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff coming up this year in general. What would you say the most exciting part of being a part of Extreme Explosion are you looking forward to this year?
Honestly, really just the exposure and all the projects that we already have in motion right now. Everything excites me. Like, this is new for me to be by myself, working, alongside you and alongside plenty of other talented people that I know can make this thing work. I'm excited about it all.
Right? Well, we're good to have you on board. Last year, I was doing it all alone, by myself. I just had my dancers. I mean, everybody always puts, for our promotional dance team, they always put in their input. We always, work as a team. So it's really not working by yourself. I mean, but at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to have the vision, the creativity to do what you want to do.
Right.
And I mean, just for like, even now, like our whole dance, I just made a shout out just earlier, was like, I don't know what I would do without you guys, because all of you guys are so dedicated and, just there for the experience and the, getting to learn from different choreographers.
Which is awesome. Like, how I see it is, from my standpoint, I just like how we all work together in a manner to where everyone's style is respected, but everyone can all like agree. Everyone can come to an agreement.
There's never no arguing. I'm not going to say there's not going to ever be, but at the end of the day, we're all, we all work together. We're all a team. We have so many projects in the works. Going to Chicago, to this fundraiser that we're doing for the kids. I mean, just so much stuff. Going to Cali, just a whole lot of stuff. What do you think when you meet the Cali studio? Are you guys going to be competitive, or are you guys going to be, just wanting to learn off each other?
Me personally, from choreographer to dancer to all my little strands of talent in my body, I don't know, honestly, because that's a whole nother style of dancing and whole nother vibe and whole nother atmosphere. So I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of interested to see what they would bring to the table and what I can learn from them.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what, and we're also going to have some of them come out for our upcoming events for this summer with our summer camps. A lot of kids in the when they're not in school and their parents have to work, they're just sitting at home. So now we're going to implement our summer camps in that, and so it's going to bring a lot more awareness to kids who can't afford it. We're going to have lunch there, give them a break for lunch. We'll have cheer camps, dance camps, just a whole bunch of different stuff for the kids to do this summer. And I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. It sounds like It'll be lots and lots and lots of fun.
So how old are you?
I'm actually 24 years of age, born and raised in this lovely city of Kansas City. I try to travel as much as I can, but it doesn't really happen because I have a 4-year-old who grows with me and dances with me actually all the time. So
you sound like me when I was younger. I had, my kids, and they traveled with me. Sometimes I would leave them at home, but a lot of times they went with me,
okay.
But that's what happens when you're, a single mom. You got to kind of adapt to it. And the good thing about me owning the studio is it is kid friendly. So whenever you book jobs or whatever, you can bring her with you. You know what I mean? So my son AJ did not learn how to walk because all of my little dance kids would always pick him up and carry him around. And I'd be like, leave him alone. He's never going to walk. And, now he's 17 and it's like, you're going to get to experience that with your daughter.
Right.
I just had boys though. So my boys didn't grow up to be dancers. You know what I mean? So that was kind of the bad thing. So, how long have you been dancing?
Honestly, as long as I can remember, it just naturally happens. But I didn't really start taking myself seriously, as in taking clients and really trying to put myself out there until the past year when I booked my first wedding. And it went completely successful. And not only was the bride and her bridal party working with me, they all expressed that they had no rhythm and nothing, and that all that stuff was not really something that they do on a regular basis. And the day of the wedding, everything came out beyond great.
Yeah.
So when I saw that difference,
that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing when you're first starting out and you're getting your jobs and don't get me wrong, you're gonna probably have, one of those where you just the guy's a douche or the girl's a douche, you know what I mean? Like I just had one not too long ago, and we and you were actually discussing it, and you record your material for a totally different reason than I record mine. You know what I mean? I record mine to document what I am doing and what my choreography looks like, just in case what that artist did, which was not give me any credit for it. When I hired the dancer, because she was one of my dance teachers, I went and got her clothes. I got all the wardrobe. I did the choreography, and he tried to say I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, I know what I did, and that's why I document my stuff. You document your stuff because, you have a totally different reason for why you do it, But it's a good thing that you do, because in case something like that does happen, you have proof. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm about to drop like a whole bunch of money on my new EPK, because for us, we can't go into a place and say, okay, well, I did this, this, and this. They want to see it. So unfortunately, ours has to be like a musician or a singer or a rapper. They have to have their stuff electric. What am I trying to say? An electronic prep kit. So basically, that's our resume. You know what I mean? And it's expensive to get them done. And I'm getting mine done from Cali. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be working on all of your guys' stuff too as we go along and as we grow, because people, when they go to my website, they see you guys. You're already on my website. I have you under I have you under our instructors choreographer page, but I also have you under bookings and appointments. So that way, if somebody goes in and says, I want, this person, how much does she cost? They email me and we run down everything that we need to run down for them. So, yeah. So I have a few more dancers that I have to do, but, it's worth it. Say hashtag mom life, right?
Right.
I get that all the time.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there that's a mommy. Whether, you gave birth to the babies or you just raising the babies.
Just raising them, right.
Yes, because we have a lot of foster moms in our program. So I wish all of my moms a happy Mother's Day. And if you guys have any questions, you guys can ask questions on here as well. I know one person tried to call. You can also add yourself to my live, and you can talk live with us as well if you have any questions or anything like that. So my next question to you is, how long do you see yourself doing this? Is this part-time? Is this something you want to do for a living?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I was younger, this was something that was like, oh, I want to do, and then I just never did it. Mm-hmm. So now that I'm an adult, I know it's never changed. Mm-hmm. So because my dream has never changed, I'm gonna have to approach it differently now that I have experience under my belt. I'm gonna go to the wheels fall off. Really.
Right? Well, look at me. I'm 44, and I was like, this is gonna be like my businesses. They're gonna be left to my kids and my grandkids. You know, like I was talking to my son just yesterday. He laughed. He's like, "What are you doing? I'm not running your dance studio." I said, "Who said you were gonna do it? It's gonna be left to my grandkids. You know, my granddaughters. You know, and even though one of them's a really big tomboy." I think if you take her to a ballet class, she'll do really good.
Well, that's good.
Cause she got a little bit of me in her. See, so what age do you teach?
All wides really. I started teaching from as young as 3 to as old as 18 for years, and now I'm just now getting into adults. But honestly, independently, if I was to get books for anything, I could appeal to all ages, which is great for me because that widens my creativity and gets me in different aspects.
In this day and age, like I get people asking me all the time, like, "Hey, I have a daughter. She's 13, but we're trying to get her album together. We want to, choreographer." You know, because you have that experience. Because me now, I'm old enough to where I have done so much that I. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna take the money if they request me, you know what I mean, but I just want to be able to leave it up to my staff and make sure that I already have confidence in you guys that you guys are gonna do a good job. So I don't have to wear, like, I had one instructor one time, like I literally was sick, dog sick, where I could not get out of bed, and I called my instructor and I said, "Hey, the quinceañera that I have booked, I need somebody a physical body to go in there. And you don't even have to teach. All you got to do is run the number because they know their routine already." This girl, I had the mom call me, and they were telling me that she was laying down on the floor. I had to fire her because I was like, how do you do that? You don't even have to teach. You're getting paid to just sit there. You know what I mean? Like, run the routine with them. Learn the routine if you want to.
Right.
Like, yeah, she made me look bad, and I had to fire her. But, you kind of go through your growth spurts and stuff like that before you find the right people. And luckily, so far so good, I found the right people. Okay, so now for you, what do you want to do within like the next 10 years?
I want to build up my name, not only just for myself, but really just build a legacy and build a skeleton or even just an empire. Hopefully it's an empire by then, but build something up for my child. Like, I know dance is all my daughter's been around. My daughter's 4. She teaches me now, which is crazy. She
right?
loves doing it. I don't know why, but she loves giving me dance lessons. So my 10-year goal would be to have everything for her. So if dance was the route that she wanted to go, she wouldn't have to worry about trying to start from nothing. You know, she would have somewhere to start and actually be around it,
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna you're gonna have it go 2 ways, where she's gonna hate it when she gets older, or whether she's gonna love it when she gets older. You know, unfortunately, my sons, they only liked it part-time because the girls were in it and they were loving girls. So it's like you kind of you know, have that little balance. But even now, before my son got in his car accident, he was dancing every day. Like he loved it. He was one of my dancers. So when you when somebody wants to book you, how would they get in touch with you other than me?
Okay, so my Facebook is Alyssa Leanne, which is ALYSSALEANN. My Instagram is living 2_undefined, and a Snapchat is same as my Facebook, Alyssa Leanne, and the only difference is a 22 at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a Twitter, which is adorma_words, but you're bound to find me at Instagram or on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't do too much Twitter. I need to start, but with managing all of the stuff that we got going on, and you know, with you guys we're gonna be booking a lot of stuff. I mean, we're already booked out until August, so we just gotta stay tuned and see what's up with that. So we're gonna be taking promotional pictures. We're gonna be taking group pictures. We got a whole lot of stuff going on in terms of this show. What are you most excited for about the fashion show?
Honestly, really just to see it all come together. It's one thing to see it while you're creating, mm-hmm. as you're slowly creating and building something together, but seeing it all together as a whole, oh my goodness, that I just want to see everything.
I'm gonna cry.
Exactly, like
I'm gonna cry. I can tell you guys right now, I am gonna cry.
Exactly, and then you also see all your dancers grow individually, getting closer to showtime as they go from being, oh my God, what is this, to okay, I got this. This is easy. So I want to see that journey. That's what I'm really, really excited about. We seeing between now, where it's only a few of us and we're learning, to it's multiples, and we got it.
Yeah. And we are holding auditions for our promotional dance team. Okay, when I say a promotional dance team, you guys do get paid for the actual performances. Right now, we don't get paid for rehearsals, which sucks, but that's part of being a dancer. There's a lot of dancers who out here, I remember when I was dancing and I was auditioning for stuff, I was spending my last $10 to get to that audition. You know what I mean? A dancer's life is not easy, and I tell my kids that, and I tell people that contact me every day. Hi, Glinda. Every day, that it is not easy to be a professional dancer or to be a choreographer. It's very, very hard, and you have to have really tough skin, because if you don't, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall.
Because people criticize you every day.
Oh yeah. And then that being that before, now it's a little bit more common, but before, when I was doing it, there was not very many female choreographers at all. They were, the majority of them were men. So it was hard work to try to get to where I'm at now. I mean, now I'm in the terms of just owning my studio and relaxing, you know, and still teaching my babies. I love teaching my babies because they're going to be the next generation of dance. So when you're teaching kids, when you get to be my age, you're going to see them graduate. You're going to see them have babies. You're going to see, I mean, some of my dancers dance for Beyonce. Some of them dance for, you know, Chris Brown. You know, so for me, it makes my heart happy, because a lot of these kids that we teach, they don't come from really good backgrounds. You know, they come from the inner city. So for them to accomplish stuff like that makes me happy. And that's what I want to see when I see this show get put together. My kids actually doing stuff that they have never done before.
Which is good.
Yeah, because just wait when we go to Cali to go to Disney. All those little ones to take care of. And what's good is you get to take your daughter, because it's Disney. You know what I mean? So it's going to be so fun. And then the kids are going to get attached to her. Like, it's just like one big family.
Exactly. I'm super excited about that.
I know, right? They need to open back up already.
Thanks, John.
Does anybody have any questions for Miss Alyssa or myself in terms of anything that we have going on right now and our bookings? You guys can book if you guys are artists, performers. I had somebody call me yesterday on some. There's one thing, and I don't like to be rude. I'm not a rude person, and that's another reason why I have maintained my ability to not get run over in this business, is that I will politely tell you you're full of shit. Okay. Oh, she's hungry. Tell her Miss April's hungry too.
Right, we're hungry too. All right, go upstairs so I can get you something. After we eat. Oh, after we eat. Go upstairs.
She's so cute. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean, now that everybody knows, where to find you, they can find you on my website as well. I'm gonna have you text me. Well, you did text me already. All of those links, I will edit the video and post all of those links so they can go on and see. I have pictures. I have, videos of us rehearsing. I post that stuff all the time just because I want people to be able to see what you have done, and what you are doing. Even that little clip that we just filmed earlier, I just posted that. Even though we're just kind of having fun and hanging out, we're still rehearsing, so it's yeah. I think I was the only one who had makeup on today, but that's because I had to do my makeup live early this morning.
Girl, yeah, I didn't even know.
It's hard. I mean, we've even pulled back our rehearsals until later on because everybody wants to sleep on the weekends. But when competition season comes, girl, you are not going to sleep. We got to be up at 5 a.m. doing girls' hairs. And,
girl, I know it. I used to actually own my own dance team and with a friend. It's called Unity Studios. She's still actually programming, but I decided to leave to pursue my own independent, and then I got picked up by Forever Dance Academy, which is another local team.
Yeah, and I know, I've heard of them.
I've been with them. I love coaching with them, and I actually miss them. Shout out to Coach James. But
when you are a part of a studio, it's like you guys are family. And exactly. I miss my dance kids like, oh my God. I have one of my dance girls, Armani, who is always with me. I go pick her up and, take her home. And before we go home, sometimes we'll go get something to eat. Like, it's just like a whole big, I had the other day, I'm looking into getting a minivan. Not a minivan, but like how would you call those? I don't want to say not a minivan, but like a passenger van.
Okay.
So that way, because a lot of kids in the inner city, their parents work really late. They don't have no way to get to rehearsals. I want to be able to provide that, provide that extra, if your daughter or son needs to get picked up, we can go pick you up. And, so we're hoping with this fundraiser and our next fundraiser, we can put up enough money so we can get a van. And then I'm looking into grants since I'm a nonprofit. I'm looking into grants and, all that stuff, just so more kids can get into the program and not worry about how they're going to get there.
Right.
So
that makes sense.
So tell me a little bit more about you. I need to know.
I'm all over
one of the guys, his name is James Aquatic something on Instagram said, "Are you single?"
No, I am not.
Why do every guest I have, whether it is female, whether it is male, everybody always wants to know, "Are you single?" Like, I'm like, no.
I'm not. I am not single.
So she's not single. She's taken.
Right.
Right? She's taken. You can't have her. Unless you were a rapper or somebody who's gonna pay for her services or choreography.
Right.
Then that's different. I know, right? Then that's different.
Right. I'll be your video girlfriend.
Right. Just until you pay me. Right. And sometimes not even that. Oh my God.
You gotta be a good person.
So impatient when it comes to men. I can't deal. I always tell my son, "You're a man. Go away."
Oh, right.
I guess it just depends on the time of the year or the time of the month. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I cannot wait for all of this stuff to come together. Like, I am so excited. And I'm so happy you came on. We are selling lip glosses, you guys. We are selling t-shirts. We will all have booths there. Alyssa's gonna have her booth there. Extreme Explosion's gonna have her booth there. What is the other one? What is it?
Unscheduled Eclipse.
Unscheduled Eclipse is also gonna be, who is also a part of Extreme Explosion. They have their own company, and they will have a booth there. So a whole bunch of booths will be there. We have over 20 booths. You know, we're still looking for some food trucks. We're still looking. I got the bouncer already. I got the balloon artist, the face painter. Like, it's going to be so much fun. We're going to have raffles, 2 live performances with Baby Nelson and Brandocious. We're going to have performances by our kids, performances with the kids, with the adults. I don't want to call you guys kids. You guys are young adults that are professional adult promoters is what I would call you, you know? And then we have, like I said, our kid teams and everything like that. We have one lady who her daughter owns her own t-shirt line, and really? she's only 10, and she's going to be one of the designers there.
That's dope.
And I cannot wait to see her stuff. We're actually trying to do a collab with our tutus with them, so hopefully it all works out. But I cannot wait for our tutus to come out. Like, they're gonna be wearing their little chucks with the tutus. They're gonna look so cute, so cute.
Feels like we got a lot of business moves cooking up.
Oh, girl, my head hurts sometimes with all the stuff I got going on. That's why when I got you, I was so happy, because I was like, at least she's, you know, reliable, you know, we get along. There's, you know, it's just our minds are kind of like this. We think alike.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the good part, is that we do think alike, and we have the same vision when it comes to. Did I just spit? I can't deal. Oh my god. Your daughter got me thinking of food over here. Oh my god. Okay, everybody, we got about 2 minutes left before our show goes off the air. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, you guys can still get all of your stuff together for the fashion show. It's Kansas City Urban Extreme Fashion Expo, Charity Fashion Expo. That's a whole lot of words to say, but you know, this is a charity event. We have KUAW is going to be in the house. We're going to have, you know, a whole bunch of vendors. We're going to have 2 fashion shows. We're going to have music artists, local designers, local makeup and hairstylists. All of this stuff is going to be put into play that day. So if you look us up online, if you want more information, you can inbox me. I am April Almanza, Extreme Explosion Dance KC. So I will see you guys later. Thank you, Alyssa, so much for coming on and letting us know more about you. And now people can hire you. Woo!
Yes, hire me. Keep
right?
Me.
You're like, come get me.
Right. Keep me as busy as I can be.
I know, right? All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next week.